a little bit ago, so I probably won't be stopping to take a piss in the middle of the stream, so you won't have to worry about that. So that's probably a good thing. My day, I would say, I can't say my day's been completely unproductive. I actually worked a bit on a script for the main channel. Um, Not sure when I'll get back to posting on the main channel, but I'll eventually get back to that. And I have some more scripts I want to write in the meantime, so hopefully I can get those scripts done. But instead of worrying about the scripts right now, I should be worrying about Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Where I left off last time, I was just progressing the story, and it's gotten to a point where I need to solve some more puzzles, or else I'm really gonna have a hard time with the puzzle counters. I don't know what it is, but my ears feel like they're plugged up. I don't know why. I mean, I cleaned up my ears today. Like I always like I do every day. Like I just don't know why I feel like they're plugged up now. It's weird. Whatever. But anyways, so I will start up the game soon. So yeah, the plan for so where we left off last time, we ended up in the town of Folsense. That's where our destination was supposed to be the entire time, apparently. So we're going to investigate this mysterious town of Folsense and figure out more about the Elysian box, which seems to kill people that open it. Um, so yeah, we're going to eventually find out if there is any truth to that rumor. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, I got the emulator loaded, so I should just get to the game as soon as possible because yeah, I yeah, I'm spending too much time just screwing around. Let's just load the freaking game already. Um, so yeah, as much as I'm enjoying going through the Layton games, I think I might need to take a break from them at some point. Maybe after Diabolical Box, I'll play a couple other games before I get to the third game in the series. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a good game. It's just I'm gonna get tired if I try to play them all back to back. So I'll probably find something else to play for a bit and just go with that. Um, so yeah. Uh, as for what those games will be, I don't know. You'll find out whenever I decide to stream them. So here's our story so far. The trio learns the name of the phantom town they're headed to, Folsense. As the train is nearing the station, only inky blackness can be seen through the window. Feeling uneasy, Layton and the others steady themselves as they prepare to venture into Folsense. Okay. Oh gosh, this is just eerily quiet. So the goal is to get off the train. Okay, I guess we're off the train now. But I want to go and see Granny Riddleton as soon as possible because I need to be solving the puzzles and stuff.
Yes, I'd second that.
I've been sticking close to you two. Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you know.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot. Well, we'd best press on.
Yeah, cutscenes are as low quality as always, aren't they?
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah, oh my.
Hmm.
Ah,
What just happened?
what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Alright, Folsense Station. Minutes after Professor Layton, Luke, and Flora's arrival in Folsense, the rundown train station transforms into a gleaming, ornately decorated building right before their eyes. What caused the sudden change to the station's appearance? How strange indeed.
Following rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town. But cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
Okay. So I can save my progress now. I literally just left off right before this. So I left off like right before. Interesting. Oh well, it happens sometimes. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel. I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box. Professor Luke and Flora decide to walk around town. Okay, let's hope we can find Granny Riddleton somewhere. Professor, the train's still stopped by the station, but there's not a stolen sight. That stolen sight. Then it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area. I guess so. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, can I find hint coins? There's a hint coin. There's no hint coin there. Okay. I'm not really getting anything else. Oh, funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Hey, you're... The mailman, yep. I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine to everyone's life with the mail. Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here? I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep while doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. It would seem our friend the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery. Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's just impossible. You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many. I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me. Alright, let's move on. Oof. Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. I'm not sure, I just started feeling sick all of a sudden. You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something. Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Professor Luke and Flora decide to seek out a hotel. I guess buildings would... Alright, in front of the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel. Though it lacks a sign, even so, you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. Can you figure out which of these 4 buildings is the hotel? Well, let's see. Well, C has H, has an H in one window, and then an O in the next, and then below it there's a T, and there's an E in the next, and then the door has an L. It's obviously that.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah, some of these puzzles are just really, really freaking easy. And then other ones, it's like, do I need a degree in quantum physics to solve this? Alright, that's right. The windows and door of Building C spell out the word hotel. How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with a little rest, I'll be back to my old self. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Yeah. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up? Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor. Do you think Flora's going to be alright? I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. You guys literally just slept. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. Alright. The professor and Luke decide to explore the strange new town. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. Yeah, we do. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's much harder to find hint coins in the older games. Kind of annoying, actually. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Folsense. The Elysian box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by. I'm sure of it. Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding here as well? It's still too early to tell. But I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box. Let's get to it then! Lead the way, Professor! Anybody I can... Probably not gonna find any hint coins. Can I find Granny Riddleton anywhere? That's my question.
Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town, I can guarantee that. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once, got it? Oh, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. Kinda sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. You are in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking. Okay. No need to blow a gasket. I'm going.
Beluga's gonna kill my voice. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor? It would appear that they, too, are out on the hunt for something. Oh, look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be? An old diary, huh? Some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town. Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's the symbol on it? Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat. Well, whatever it is, it gives me the willies, but I do wonder what's written inside. Hard to say with the book locked up tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing. Say, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it. Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. Okay, the odd ill diary option has been added to the trunk. Beluga search. Beluga seems to be working Sammy like a dog, sending him all over town in a frantic search for some unknown item. It's unclear why Beluga would set up a secret train connected to Folsense, but it's clear this item is very important to him. What could it be? Professor and Luke decide to visit the local antique shop. Still wonder if Granny Riddleton's nearby. Well, I'll keep going. I'll probably find her soon. Probably. Keyword being probably. Looks like Shelmy's here. It's the other guy that's gonna kill my frickin' voice. 'Cause, you know, I love getting my voice murdered by these people. Oh well. I'll try not to die reading his lines then. I don't know, I feel like the game's kind of having a bit more slowdown than it was the last time I played. I don't know. Spectre Chelmy, where did you come from?
Took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Elysian Box are linked. Dr. Schrader had stockpiled quite the stack of research on the Elysian Box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of, more likely than not, killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So, instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit.
Wow, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector.
Did you say something, lad?
No, sir, not a word.
Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton, we're leaving.
Yes, sir! Good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian Box? Oh dear. Here we go with that box again. You know, you're the third party to ask about it today. The third? Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and half an hour ago, there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town. Can you describe the young lady? Oh, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. Ah, and the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in Folsense, it might be worth checking out at the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Oh, before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you've got there? No, Luke has not gotten arrested yet, unfortunately. He has yet to pay for his crimes. Feel free, my good man. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on the book's cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess, what drew my eye to the book were its locks. Old gadgets always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way... Dawson looks at them. Everybody looks suspicious to you. It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man. Alright, I got a diary key. Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there. It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum. Alright, let's go pay it a visit.
I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around to town about that box.
Oh, but I just...
Before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moved to the top of my suspects list.
No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind...
What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here?
Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir.
Oh, is that so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation.
Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now.
Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick, I swear. Gah!
Hey, that's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katya. Yes, that's the one. Who'd have thought she'd be headed to the same place as us? Alright, moving on.
Hold your horses there, Speedy. I've got something you need to hear. Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before.
Hey, I know you.
And I know Fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, would ya?
You want us to make tea for you?
That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. So easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little briskberry, and a sprinkle of belltart seed. And I think I should have it. Yeah, this. I think this is what he said. Not sure though. God, the audio quality seems to be a bit worse today. I have no idea why that is. Oh, it's a little sour and a little sweet. Yum. I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be delicious cold as well. Yep, and since it's nice and light, I bet just about anyone would be happy to have a cup. Yes. I myself am partial to its lovely fruity aftertaste. Alright, and we just gotta serve that, and we'll be done with that. Fantabulous. A smile spreads across Stash and Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Yeah, not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course, you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert directions, so don't get cocky. Who exactly is the cocky one here? You sure it's not you? You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. What type of thirsty are we talking about? I hope you mean like the needs water kind of thirsty, because if it's the other kind of thirsty, I have to question the ESRB for giving this an E10 plus rating. You got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. You managed to help everyone out with the tea break. Good things will happen. That's so. This, I promise. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea. I'm a little dyslexic there, aren't I? Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to spread the wealth. No tea for you. Sir, a minute, please. Oh, hello there. You're the fellow with Inspector Shelmy, yes? Name's Barton, sir. I am a constable serving under Inspector Shelmy, sir. I feel obliged to let you know. You may want to reconsider bringing the child up this way. Why? What's up ahead? Things best left unknown till you're older, lad. My advice is to do an about-face and leave the area. Oh my god, it's questionable, isn't it? I don't think he'll budge on this, Luke. We'll have to find another path leading up that way. So there is 18 plus stuff over there. Quick! Hide, Professor! I see Inspector Chelmy over there. No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. Seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in Folsense. It's as if the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once. So, let me confirm. This here is the man you've witnessed asking around about the Elysian box. No doubt about it now? Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I'd remember that beard anywhere. Well, that seals the deal, just as I suspected. It seems he did make his way to Folsense. Come along now, Barton, we're moving on. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. I am not serving you tea. Yeah. Those lines above them mean they want tea, but if you leave the area and come back, sometimes I'll just make the lines go away. So, yeah. I don't really want to waste my time with the... I don't want to waste my time with the mini games or anything, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna move on here. I'm thinking I'm going to stop streaming for a second so I can... Because, seems I'm having some issues here, so just give me a minute.